Look at this. This is your pride and joy? You have spent years accumulating words. You have thousands of Anki flashcards. You highlight every new word in your novels. You take quizzes online that tell you, "Congratulations! You have the vocabulary of a native university graduate." You feel so smart. You feel so prepared. And then, you go to a dinner party. Someone asks you a simple question about your job. And what happens? The vast library in your head slams shut. The lights go out. You panic. Instead of using those thousands of sophisticated words you find yourself saying, "My job is good. It is nice. I do many things." Good. Nice. Things. You sound like a 5-year-old child. Inside your head, you are eloquently explaining complex concepts. Outside your head, you are grunting basic noises. The gap between what you understand and what you can produce is dragging you down into mediocrity. I'm Tom, and welcome back to English Adventure. Today, we are going to solve the mystery of the empty mouth. We are going to talk about why your massive vocabulary is currently useless garbage, and how to finally unlock the library door so you can speak with the intelligence you actually possess. Part 1. The diagnosis: passive hoarding versus active ownership. You need to understand the difference between the two types of vocabulary living in your brain right now. 1. Passive vocabulary. The addict. These are words you recognize when you see or hear them. When you read the word ubiquitous in a book, you think, "Ah, yes, that means everywhere. You understand them in context. You feel good when you see them because it confirms you studied. Most intermediate learners have huge passive vocabularies, maybe 5,000 to 10,000 words. 2. Active vocabulary. The toolbox. These are the words you can summon instantly, spontaneously, and correctly in the middle of a stressful conversation without thinking. These are the words you actually own. Most intermediate learners have tiny active vocabularies, maybe 500 to 1,000 basic words. Here is the brutal truth. You are not a student of English. You are a hoarder. You collect words like some people collect old newspapers. You stack them in the attic of your brain. They just sit there gathering dust. You can go up and look at them and say, "Yep, I have that one." But when you need to actually build something, when you need to speak, you can't haul those heavy boxes down from the attic fast enough. So you just grab the few rusty hammer and nails you keep by the front door, the basic words. Your passive vocabulary is ego fuel. It feels good to know it exists. Your active vocabulary is the only thing that matters in the real world. Having a 10,000-word passive vocabulary that you cannot use is like having a Ferrari parked in your garage with no engine. It looks impressive, but it's not going anywhere. Part 2. The trap: why flashcards are lying to you. Why is your active vocabulary so small? Because your study methods are designed for passive recognition, not active recall. Look at how you use flashcards, Anki, Quizlet, whatever. You see the English word procrastinate. Your brain says, "Do I recognize this pattern of letters? Yes. It means to delay doing something." You flip the card. You are right. You hit the good button. You feel a dopamine hit of success. This is useless for speaking. You are training your brain to do this. English input - meaning. Reading / listening. Speaking requires the exact opposite neural pathway, meaning - English output. When you speak, you don't see the word procrastinate. You have a feeling. I want to express the idea of lazily putting off work. Your brain then has to scan your database and retrieve the sound label for that feeling. Standard flashcard review does not train this retrieval pathway. It only trains recognition. You are training yourself to be a great reader, and then wondering why you are a terrible speaker. You are training for a marathon by only riding a bicycle. Part 3. The mindset shift: activation over acquisition. So how do we fix this? How do we move the boxes from the dusty attic down to the handy toolbox? You need a radical mindset shift. Stop trying to learn new words. Seriously? Stop it. You already have enough words in your passive brain to be eloquent. Your problem isn't a lack of inventory. It's a lack of access. For the next 90 days, your goal is activation, not acquisition. Your new rule is this: you do not know a word until you have used it spontaneously in a conversation 3 times. Until then, it is just noise in your attic. You need to force your brain to build a retrieval highways to those dusty words. Neural pathways are built through struggle. If it feels easy to review vocabulary, it's not working for speaking. It has to hurt a little. Part 4. Tactical fix number 1: the synonym swap, delay. You are addicted to basic words. They are comfortable. They are fast. How was the movie? Dash. It was good. He is very smart. That is a bad idea. Good. Smart. Bad. These words are killers of eloquence. You need to break this addiction using the synonym swap, delay. In your daily life, whenever you catch yourself about to say a basic, boring word, good, bad, nice, big, small, happy, sad, you must execute a tactical pause. Stop talking. Delay for 2 seconds. Force your brain to scan the passive attic for just 1 level higher. Instead of good, movie dash pause dash. It was entertaining. Or impressive. Instead of smart, guy dash pause dash. He is intelligent. Or sharp. Instead of bad, idea dash pause dash. That is a terrible idea. Or risky idea. You don't need to find the most poetic word in the dictionary. Just find something better than the basic default. The pause will feel awkward at first. Do it anyway. That 2-second struggle is your brain blowing the dust off the pathway to the better word. Every time you do it, the pathway gets faster. Part 5. Tactical fix number 2. Reverse flashcards, the recall drill. If you love flashcards and refuse to give them up, you must fundamentally change how you use them. Stop looking at the English word and guessing the meaning. Reverse it. Look at the definition in your native language or a simple English picture/phrase and force yourself to produce the target English word. Card front, native language/concept. The concept of delaying work because you are lazy. Your brain's job. Search, struggle. Procrastinate. Card back, English procrastinate. This is 10x harder. You will fail a lot more. You will feel frustrated. Good. That frustration is the feeling of your brain actually building speaking muscle. Recognition is easy. Recall is hard. Do the hard thing. Part 6. Tactical fix number 3: the forced output, journal. Finally, we need a way to practice this daily without the pressure of a real conversation. Writing is slowed down speaking. It's the best training ground for activation. Most people journal like this. Today I went to the store and bought milk. It was nice. Using active vocabulary only. Here is the new protocol. Pick 5 words from your passive vocabulary list that you want to activate, e.g., ubiquitous, reluctant, inevitable, subtle, tedious. Write a short paragraph about your day, a news story, anything. You must force those 5 exact words into that paragraph. It doesn't matter if the paragraph sounds weird or unnatural. The goal isn't good writing. The goal is forced retrieval. You are taking the word by the neck and dragging it out of the attic into the light. Example. Today's meeting was utterly tedious. I was reluctant to attend because I knew the boss's complaints about budget cuts were inevitable. The tension in the room was subtle, but the feeling of doom was ubiquitous. Is that a great paragraph? No. Did it force me to activate 5 sophisticated words? Yes. Do this every day for a month, revolving through different target words. The final challenge. Listen to me. Having a huge vocabulary that you can't speak is a tragedy. It's wasted potential. You are smarter than you sound in English right now. But nobody knows that except you. Stop hoarding words. Stop admiring your collection in the attic. It's useless up there. Start the painful, messy process of dragging those words down into your daily speech. Embrace the awkward pauses. Force the harder synonyms. Better to have 1,000 sharp, active words ready for battle than 10,000 rusty ones locked away where no one can see them. If you are ready to stop hoarding and start speaking with the intelligence you actually possess, hit the like button. Subscribe to English Adventure. Empty the attic. I'm Tom. Speak up.